What's up, guys? Today's video is about wheelbase. So, does the size of the wheelbase really matter? On one side of my board, I moved the trucks about an inch farther to the tip of the board. So as you can see on this side, this is what it did look like. And then I actually moved the trucks down a little bit. What this does is it makes less flat. Like there's actually no flat right here before the tail starts to curve. On this side, you got about 3 fingers to flat. You got a good amount of flat before it starts to curve up. So the reason I did this was I'm starting to wear down the tail. This was actually the tail before. I'm gonna be using this as the tail now. And I wanted a little quicker pop. So I've got small wheels and small short trucks on here. I wanted a really quick pop. So less distance between the board and the tail, and that causes the board to have like a quicker little pop. Compared to this side, you can even hear the difference. See how much more effort it takes to pop that. And this side, it's just a quick little pop. Also, when you move the trucks down and you make the wheelbase a little bit longer, it's going to make the board a little more stable, and it's going to make it turn slower. So it's not the turning's not going to be as sharp. So let's test this out. So this is the side that's been modified to be a little bit shorter. So that was kind of a really quick little pop. Now let's try the other side. So on that side, it took a lot more effort to do an ollie. So when I'm skating ramps and stuff like that, I like a really big nose and tail. With the nose, what really matters is the fact that it's actually like shaped and pointing up. The fact that it has some shape to it. If the nose is really flat, even if it's large, I feel like my foot is falling off the front of the board. And the tail, it's kind of the same thing. When I'm doing tricks on a ramp, if I don't have a big tail, I feel like my foot is falling off. But as far as flat ground with this particular board, this board is already 36 inches long. So it's already a big, long board. The big tails, the big nose and tail, was just making it feel heavy, making it feel cumbersome, making the pop feel bad, because this board has lost a lot of its pop. It is an old board. It's a board that I've skated with at night, skated in the rain and stuff like that, and it's already lost a lot of its pop. So that's another reason why this kind of helps. Okay, so let's try that. So it's weird with no complies. Sometimes I feel like a longer nose and tail help me with no complies. And the reason that is because when you have a short, steep nose and tail, sometimes you get a little too much pop at first for the no comply. I'm having trouble doing no complies, period, on this board though. Okay, so that's the side with the longer tail. See how it has a little bit quicker pop, but that causes it to pop too high. A little bit too much pop. it's hitting me in the leg. So, this board's really big. It's hard to go in between your legs. Oh man. Okay. So I wouldn't suggest this on most boards. Most boards, it's good to have a big tail. But on a board that is just really worn down and it's like on its last leg, it actually really does help to move the trucks a little bit and have a little bit shorter tail. So if you guys like this kind of content, reviews, tutorials, and just videos about what I'm learning as I grow as a skateboarder, then hit the subscribe button, and thanks for watching.